Yo, 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 welcome back. Time for the Ubers to show them lemmings how to play again. 26 hours left for the Dune launch. I hope everyone is as hyped as me. It's gonna be a blast, especially with my build. Movement, control, damage, almost no melee except for showing them and cutting them up like the sheep that they are. First of all, I mean, depending on what type of player you are, I guess it's up to you, if you want to play ranged or melee. But I'm thinking ranged in this game will completely overpower everything. Melee will be a situational use, while with range you'll have just so many abilities. Let me show you what I mean. First of all, the one and only main ability that everyone's gonna use, in my opinion, and what will ever stop it, because it's just so great. The Shigawara Claw, the Batman Claw, plus the knee charge. The main reason why I'm starting as Swordsmaster is because of this knee charge. It's ultimate. You can fly up to a couple 100 feet depending on your suspensor and how you're skilled. Power pack, of course. With the claw, you can go vertically. With the knee charge, you go horizontally. It's just completely insane the amount of movement abilities you have in this game, in combination with other abilities that will, I mean, you can use it with a sprint and have 3 movement abilities there. So I'm not sure what people are thinking is gonna happen, but if you're fast enough, you'll be able to do anything. Yeah, I tell you. So yeah, 26 hours left. I'll show you my build. First of all, I start with Swordsmaster, mainly because of the knee charge, like I said. Not only deals damage, but it also staggers people if they come too close. Plus, you have that powerful leap forward where you can glide horizontally like Aladdin on his fucking carpet. So here the main 2 passives that you want is the field medicine. So the field medicine, heal kit increase, and general condition, so that will increase your maximum amount of stamina. And that's a stat that you cannot boost any other way. So that will be a non plus ultra. Simultaneously, the second thing, when you start, since I'm starting as a sword master, planetologist and trooper you get in the first area. And from the planetologist, I suggest you pick everything, including those abilities here at the beginning, to the fullest, up until the last stages, where you do not require them anymore at all, because once I'm like 2 weeks in, I won't be doing no spice harvesting anymore. I will concentrate on PvP. And mainly those are the abilities that are left: more power regeneration, more power, maximum power. This is an ability, a technique you can put in at the beginning, since it will decrease your overall power consumption by 9%, which is grand and that will allow you. Might be insane in PvP as well, since 9% more dashing with the suspensor build. It's overpowered. Then let's go for the Trooper. Shigawara Claw. Those 2 abilities, I'll never put them out. Those are the strongest ability ever. And here's the strongest technique of them all: 30% ability cooldown reduction. I'm not sure if you even want anything else. The Assault Seeker missile, I used it at the beginning, especially in the beta. It's extremely powerful to hit targets that have A, no shield, and B, are clumped up. Otherwise, it's not really that good, because if they have a shield, for example, you just don't do any damage. And some stronger opponents, some NPCs, they take 2 hits at least for you to do anything. But this is the one thing that I'm gonna most likely be using in PvP in the end game throughout. This is a collapse grenade that sucks people into a little ball into the center, stuns them temporarily, so I can kill them with enemy with ranged attacks. The suspense efficiency, obviously you need that. You always have the variety of some additional stuff, but here, that's where my build comes into play. I'm going for range damage. Don't forget the shotgun. That's going to be completely overpowered. The heavy weapons, that's what I'm going for, and depending, like I said, on my build, I have underslung agility, where I reduce the overall penalty from heavy weapons down from 100 to 60, 40, and then 25%. So this is one of the abilities I might be using constantly at the end. for everyone who's playing the same build in my team, and I know a lot of people will play the same build because it's just gonna be so strong. The energy capsule. It increases the damage by 50%, and you can just switch it also in on the fly. Depends on what you're doing. As long as you have both of those abilities, you can open the skill menu and just drag it down like this and instantly switch it. So the last, then you'll get the Mentat. From the Mentat, in my opinion, again, he's good for range damage, and this is one of the strongest techniques besides the battle hardened, the ability cooldown reduced. First of all, I get more range damage here. I have more rifle damage here. Also, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go. I'll show you in the Bene Gesserit afterwards for more damage. I hear the marksman might be taking the marksman as well, and instead of doing body damage, I'll do more headshot damage and sacrifice body damage for it. But exploit weakness directly gives you 50% damage if you hit the same locations. So depending on what I'm using and what type of enemies I'm encountering, I might just be using this one as well. This is like the ultimate range damage dealer combo. Yeah? Including with when you're spiced up, you'll have the shield overcharge, so when you shoot at the same location on the shield, in my case headshot, or I'm going for his headshot, then I'll deplete his shield even faster. So that's a passive anyways. But since danger is going to be lurking and a lot of the creatures going to be playing Bene Gesserits with stuns and stopping you and calling you towards you, you might just be playing at the end game stages here, like this, in my case. So Aaron will give you a better chance to resist all of those Bene Gesserit abilities that he's going to push. And from the Bene Gesserit, honestly, that's the one thing at the beginning till the end, and even maybe in PvP you're going to be using that. Some people are going to be using the triple movement build, why not? Yeah. I'm most likely going to be using this build so I can catch those guys, but who knows how fast, if you can just, do the sprint that it completely negates the collapse grenade. We'll have to see how powerful it really is. Or if it's just something where you catch him after he fails with the sprint, after he has no more movement abilities. Maybe not everyone will be playing, obviously, with 3 movement abilities. You can take the shots as well, just in case, if you want to, in PvP afterwards. But those are the passives that you definitely want to pick, is more heal generation rate, better healing effectiveness, and more max HP. So my plan is to, if you look at this little snippet of footage, use the claw to fly across a mountain, rocket launcher, laser gun, flamethrower in your face. Use the knee charge, fly across a hill, kaboom bang. Flamethrower. Knee charge in your face, flamethrower as you're standing there. Or just shotgun. Fly up a mountain on a ledge, position yourself there, start firing with the rifle. Or use the rocket launcher. The rocket launcher will probably be my favorite. So there you have it. Yeah, if you have any suggestions or recommendations what I could add to make it even more powerful, because as you can see, it will be most of it will be ranged. I'm not likely gonna be doing much melee, since if you're gonna be engaging multiple targets, as I always plan to do, then going in melee just presents you as a target and makes it much easier for them to hit you. We will be starting ANG, my guild. We'll be starting on the world Essen EU servers, obviously. The world Essen, the server will still be determined. Which siege they call it. Yeah, can't wait. About 24 hours, then we'll be able to advance. Yeah? If you take this build, you'll most likely be the fastest ones of your group. Especially if you take the Bene Gesserit movement ability as soon as you can. Then you have 3 movement abilities, you're flying around, you almost don't even need the Omnicopter. Yeah. But I'm guessing, seriously, once you get the Omnicopter, you'll be flying everywhere. So, what is it, level 100, I think, level 120. then you have access to the Omnicopter. It's only 2 areas after the Vermilion's gap where everyone was playing already in the beta. And in the beta I already reached level 74. It goes by pretty quickly. Yeah? GG's, yeah. I hope to see you in the deep desert. We'll be turning it red. If you wanna join up, give me a shout out. I'll have a bunch of guys ready. Be the best fun, most epic gameplay since Darkfall Online, I tell you. Not even Mortal Schmortal Online or any other of those crap games will be able to surpass the fun, yeah, that you'll have. It's gonna be simple but good, especially the movement abilities. This is one of the things which brings everything back into focus. Yeah. Alright, GG's, peace out, I'll see you soon.